Let's talk about how cows are actually milked. The cows walk into the milking parlor in a line. They come in as a group so multiple cows can be milked at the same time, which helps everything run smoothly and keeps the cows from standing around too long waiting their turn. They walk in slowly and calmly. This is their natural pace. Cows are not in a rush, and that's exactly how it should be. We never want to rush them because that increases the risk of slips and falls, and we always want milking to be a positive experience for them. You can see that the first cow walks all the way to the end of the line. She pauses here to check me out, and then she keeps going and lines up. The next cow follows her lead, and they all line up right behind her. The stalls they walk into aren't tight or painful. They're actually just gently guiding them into position. This setup is called a parallel parlor because the cows stand side by side in parallel lines. Cows like being next to their herd mates. They're herd animals by nature, so standing close to each other is comforting to them. When people milk one cow at a time, like on small farms, they'll use a single stall, but it's pretty similar. The benefit of milking multiple cows at once means less waiting for each cow. For example, if you have 100 cows and you milk 50 at a time, each cow only has to wait for one group ahead of them. Once they're all lined up, their udders are facing the back towards the milking technicians, and their heads are facing the front, and they can see all of their friends. They usually have walked up into this milking parlor or have walked straight, and the milking technicians have walked down so that it is more ergonomical for the technicians to reach their udders. Here's what it looks like from the back. Their udders are facing the milking technician. Some cows even start letting down their milk as soon as they walk into the parlor, like this. Their bodies know what's coming, and the pathway is already activated. First things first, the teats are disinfected. That's not pictured here. But then, a few squirts of milk are hand-milked from each teat to check for any abnormalities and make sure everything looks normal. The 4 teats are actually for 4 different mammary glands, so it's important to check each one individually. After that, their udders are cleaned and dried. Clean, dry teats are required by the Pasteurized Milk Ordinance, which sets the standards for milk safety in the United States. Once everything is cleaned and checked, the milking machine is placed on the cow. At this point, the milk letdown pathway is fully activated, so she is letting down her milk. Sometimes they wiggle a little bit at first, but they quickly settle down like this. If you look closely here, you can see that milk is flowing freely into the milking machine, and then it goes down through these lines into the bulk tank. If a cow is standing calmly and chewing her cud like this, that's a sign she's relaxed and comfortable. If cows are stressed, they won't chew and they won't let down their milk. So, seeing relaxed cows with steady milk flow is a great sign that everything is going right in the milking parlor. Assessing the cow's behavior in the milking parlor, as well as their health, is a big part of my job as a veterinarian. The milk flows from the cow into the machine. The machine is only on them for about 5 minutes. Once the milk flow slows down, the machine gently comes off. We don't want to overmilk them. And then their teats are disinfected one more time. After milking, the whole group is released together. They all come out of the milking parlor all together as a group. There's a little holding area indoors by the milking parlor just like this, but the gates are also left open, so they are free to walk back to their home area outdoors. Once that group of cows is let go, the parlor resets for the next group to come in. And just like before, the next set of cows walks in slowly at their own pace. They've been waiting their turn this whole time, and when the gate opens, they wander in, and the whole process starts again. Most dairy cows are milked 2 to 3 times a day. They're attached to the machine for only about 5 minutes each time. When you include the prep and the cleaning, the total time per cow is usually around 10 minutes. This particular parlor is a parallel style, which is pretty common in my area, but there are other kinds too, like rotary parlors, where the cows ride a slow-moving carousel while they're being milked. I love watching the cows come into the milking parlor, get milked, and walk back out to their home area. If you found this interesting and want to learn more, hit that subscribe button. Thanks, everyone.